Hey guys, LongHaul Larry, Big Blue. We got Eric with ADL, or I think he calls this truck Black Stallion. And we're here at the 101 Travel Plaza in Tennessee. And he's got a little problem with it. He's got a little problem with starting with it. I think it's actually a starter solenoid. But you can hear that noise, and his charge is a little low. His charge is just over 13 volts, like 13.5 or something like that. And you can hear that, so I'm thinking maybe the alternator's starting to go out. So I'm gonna double check that. The way that I'm gonna double check it is I'm just gonna see what, because there's some kind of squealing noise going on in here. Hey, hello. There's some kind of squealing noise going on in here. So it's either going to be the AC clutch, it's going to be the idler pulley, or it's going to be the alternator. You just had an idler pulley changed, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember which one it was?
The one on that side.
It was on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. That could be it right there. That pulley seems fine. I think it's just the AC making that noise. So I believe that noise is just coming out here. It's just the clutch. So did you see what I was checking?
A little bit.
So you just take a half-inch drive. There's a tensioner right here. There's a little fitting that fits, that the half-inch drive will fit into there. You just push that down and it'll take all the tension off the belt. You can get the belt off.
Okay.
And I just been spinning all the different pulleys and everything.
Yeah.
Just to see what's making that noise.
Yeah.
The alternator actually seems pretty good. It doesn't seem to be any kind of catching inside of it. Yeah, I think that not starting is your starter solenoid, which is right here.
Okay.
It's right here. He was telling you to go up underneath the truck or what?
Who was that?
Your boss? The boss?
No.
Oh. You said you were underneath the truck.
I'm trying to figure out myself what the issue was.
Okay,
I tapped that, and I tapped the starter too.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta have the clutch down, right?
Yeah. Get in there.
Yeah, go ahead and start it back up. And hang on a second. Put 13.9 in volts. It's really not that bad. It is your starter relay. That's what that is. If you look, you see that little box that's on top of the starter? There's 2 bolts that come off of it. Here's the problem. You got to have your clutch depressed. Because what you can do is take something like this, turn your key on, and just arc it, and it'll start it. But you got to have your clutch depressed. So if it happens, you know, until you can get that starter, I can't do a starter out here. You got to have, well, this one's different. There's a bolt on the back side of that, and it's got a 5/8 12-point socket, and you got to have about that much extension for the ratchet to get behind it. I don't have all these tools. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot the boss a message, tell him I think his starter relay is shot, so he's got to replace the starter. But the alternate's putting out 388, so it really that's not that bad. I've seen them lower. Usually you have like 14.1 or something like that, but all right, let's pack it up. All right, I got 2 bones to pick with you. One, I saw a video in Big Cabin, Oklahoma, and I heard you were gonna kick my butt. Well, see, I got a little facts for you. Okay, I'm 6'2", so my butt is like way up here. Okay, little short people have problems kicking their stubby little legs in that high, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
Not me.
And the other thing is I heard some of your subscribers, I've had people send me comments about it, that you have a little Larry.
Yep.
Let's see the little Larry.
Y'all ready? Y'all know.
Okay.
Go.
All right. He's also got a chicken here too. I think he's kind of racist or something. All he's got is black chicken and a black baby there. You know, I don't know.
Gotta keep the tradition going from the black truck.
Well, see, here's the issue that I have with your little Larry. That sounds kind of weird.
Hey, they came up.
You know, because, you know, as a guy has a member, let's say.
Yeah.
Sometimes you name it. A lot of people name it their little, you know, name, whatever. So when I start getting subscribers saying that Eric is calling something a little Larry, I'm going, what's he doing here?
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
That named this guy Little Larry.
There you go. I don't think I squeak that low, though. I think I have a louder squeak.
Yep.
All right. So why is this a black stallion?
JBG was the one that named it, I think.
Are you seriously following his footsteps and what he names a truck, and that's what the name of the truck is?
I mean, yeah, I like the
It's
name.
your truck. I've explained this before. You have to name it yourself. You have to feel the truck. Just so you know, I was shooting a video before when you were sleeping. And I said I was going to jump on your hood and ride it because it's a horse. It's a black stallion.
Really?
Alright, I'll shoot the boss a message and tell him what I found with your truck and everything. Tell him everything I found. He may just replace the alternator too. You know, it's 13.8. It's not that bad at all.
Not that bad.
No, it is not. But I think that's your AC compressor. That's making a squealing. It's a clutch inside here. That's what's making a that little noise.
I'm not using it right now.
Well, no, and it'll work fine probably. The thing is, those AC, you can rebuild them. You can put new inserts into them and new bearings because there's a little bearing that's up inside there.
Just like the turbo, I guess.
Kinda. You take off the outside and then the outside clutch plate, which is electronic.
Yeah.
You take that off, and then there's like a little pilot bearing that's in there, and you replace that pilot bearing, and that'll take that noise away. But the thing is, it may go 2 years before it goes out. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I mean, if it was my truck, I would just replace it because they're only like $50, $75 for the parts.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cheap. And so if you buy a whole new compressor, well, then that's like $300-400 bucks. But if you buy just the bearing and the electronic clutch, it's not that much.
I mean, you got an option though, right?
What?
You want to spend that whole $300 to replace?
Well, the thing is I would replace it, my personal opinion, because you don't want to be down in Texas in 110 degrees and then all of a sudden the AC clutch goes.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
And well, then that, and then also it's going to freeze up, so it's going to burn your belt up, so you're going to lose your alternator with water pump.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to lose all that stuff too. So, I don't know. It's all you know, they say whatever.
Yep.
But the starter is going to have to be replaced because the starter relay is going out.
Because the way it does it.
Yeah, so I mean, if you get stuck someplace and you know you're by yourself or whatever, you get stuck someplace, then the only thing you can do is just arc those 2 posts I showed you. You know, you're going to have somebody in the truck.
Okay.
And say, hey, could you help me out? Have them get up in the truck, just turn the key on, press the clutch pedal down, and go down there and just take a wrench
Leave it on.
and just yeah, you're gonna have to leave it on probably until he gets replaced.
Yeah.
But just in case. All right, so I guess we're gonna go on duty.
Yep.
We'll go on duty and then we'll get out of here.
The video had exported real quick, and then
What are you gonna do?
upload a video real quick.
Oh, you're gonna upload a video. How long is that gonna take?
Just title it and upload it.
Oh, it's already up.
It's ready exported and it's ready to.
Is that what it's called? Is exported? Isn't it called uploaded?
When you transfer it, it's exported. And then you upload it. When it's right now, you transfer it.
You don't. Do you not remember the whole conversation when me and John started, and he used to pick on me because I'd say download, and he said it's you're using terminology I do not know anything about. I do not know these names of stuff. All I know is I push a button.
You can probably figure out who I'm getting in this room.
From John or what?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. We might see John today.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
we might hook up if he's coming down. I'm gonna have us all hook up. We'll stop someplace or something.
Yeah.
I do.
Me and Larry got plenty of time. With
Ton of time.
Plenty of time. I mean, we both probably gonna end up going to the yard.
Yeah, I probably will. I'm probably gonna stop this afternoon though at like a Pilot or Flying J. You got plenty of fuel. I got about the same fuel.
Well, I don't want to leave it that low.
But I'm probably gonna stop and do like a half an hour break, like by like Nashville, something, I don't know, over there someplace. After we run for like 3 hours, I'm gonna actually stop and do my half an hour break and grab a shower because I was crawling underneath the truck and I'm all dirty. So I'll probably do my. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll probably stop and do my half an hour break. Yeah.
That way we keep on going straight on.
Yeah. Because I need to grab a shower because I was crawling underneath the trailer and stuff.
Right, get some ear and such.
You don't need to go over there for anything?
You said this,
I like that place. They got cockroaches.
You said they got cockroaches. I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, that's the cockroach truck stop.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
find
eat
one in the food.
I wouldn't eat in the diner itself, but they got packaged food.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's that.
They might give you an extra vitamin or something.
Yeah, they're protein.
Protein, yeah.
But yeah, that's the cockroach truck stop right there. and
it's your favorite, right?
I like it here. There's you can come in here. You can come in here at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. There's always going to be parking here.
When I pulled in, I saw parking back there.
Yeah,
I saw this here. What you said.
Yeah, I always park over.
Private over here.
Yeah. Well, when well, that was another thing that I was worried about too, because you sent me a message when you got here, said that you're over here, and then you said, you said there's room over at the truck stop, but I'm gonna park across the road because it's more private.
Oh.
I didn't know what that meant. I was scared. I didn't know if you wanted to like snuggle or something. I just, I didn't know what was going on at that situation.
I knew you were gonna say that.
All right. Well, I'll let the boss know. Kick on duties. So, and then do your whatever with YouTube, whatever you call it. All right, boys and girls, time to hit the road. We got ourselves Mr. DOT. Got that boy right there. He just pulled into the yard. I don't know what he's doing to him, but he's checking something out. Big bumps. Oop, my side box is open. Bumpy right there. Tennessee State Trooper. can tell behind me, he's just coming onto the on-ramp. And I'll run a little slower and let him catch up to me. Catch you guys later. See ya. So, Eric is back there. He got caught in some traffic. He got way back there. I've actually been going like 69 miles an hour just trying to let him catch up, but he never did catch me. But we came up to the 840 here, and I am going to run the 840, and he is going to go downtown. I've always been kind of curious which way is faster. I think going downtown is, but I just don't like to deal with the traffic. But we'll see how much faster it is, because he actually was catching up to me. He said he actually saw me. He looked down on the 840 as he came by, and he actually saw me just getting on. So we're pretty close in time. You guys running around this 840. Look at that house up there. I'm thinking it's got to be some kind of, I don't know, some kind of business thing. But we're still running around this 840, and we'll be meeting up with Eric again on the other side. Well, guys, we just made it through Bristol, Tennessee. Heading on up north. Me and Eric are just going back and forth. You know what I think? I think Eric needs, I think he's getting tired. So I think Eric might need a blast of a horn. That's what I'm thinking. Here we go. We'll give him a blast. Such a wimpy horn. But Eric is out pulling me on the hills, I'll tell you that much. So I definitely think I need to change them fuel filters. Just rolling northbound here, making our way up. I'm actually going to be running a straight up there tonight. I had a phone call from the broker, and I think there's been some confusion. This load is actually, the boss was saying it was all kind of messed up and it wasn't going to deliver till Thursday. And the broker actually gave me a call and said, "You're all good for delivery tomorrow morning, right?" And I'm like, "What?" So I said something to the boss, and he was like, "Oh." So I guess I'm supposed to head to Manchester and get up there so I can do my 10-hour break there and get unloaded and everything in the morning, and I'll be ready to roll. So I'm going to let you guys go, and Eric here are just running along. I think he said he's going to go to the yard. We're actually going to stop up here, a place called Max Meadow. At the Flying J, we're going to stop up here and grab some fuel and take our half-an-hour break. I'm going to try to grab a shower if there's one available. So I was crawling underneath the truck today. And then we'll continue on. So I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. If you are not, certainly can change that all around and try it